Most horror stories start in strange places, abandoned houses, dark woods, lonely roads. But mine, it started on my laptop. My name's Evan. I'm a grad student, always pulling late nights writing papers and coding projects. Nothing unusual, but one morning I woke up, opened my laptop, and found a file on my desktop I had never created. It wasn't there when I went to sleep. It was just there, waiting for me. The file was named, and opening it was the biggest mistake I've ever made. At first, I thought it was some glitch, maybe a corrupted download or a prank from one of my classmates. I checked the file details. Date created. I didn't even have my laptop turned on at that time. I stared at it for a long time, convincing myself it was nothing. Curiosity got the better of me. I double-clicked. The screen went black for a second, then showed my room. Not a recording of a room. My room. From my desk, the camera pointed right where I was sitting at that exact moment. I froze. My webcam's light wasn't even on. The video showed me sleeping in bed the night before. My chest rising and falling. The shadows of my room stretching across the walls. Something stepped into the frame. It wasn't clear at first. A blur, tall and dark, moving closer to my bed. I turned, staring at the same spot in my room where it had stood in the video. Empty, on screen. The figure leaned down toward my sleeping body. Its face never came into view, just this long, distorted silhouette. Then the video ended abruptly. I slammed the laptop shut, heart pounding. No way that was real. Had to be a prank, right? But how could anyone record me in my own locked apartment? That night, I tried to stay awake. Coffee, lights on, the works. But sometime past 2 a.m., exhaustion took over. When I woke up, the file was gone, but in its place was a new one. I didn't want to open it. Every part of me screamed not to, but I had to know. The video began the same way. My room, the same static angle. Except this time, I wasn't asleep. I was at my desk, typing on my laptop, right where I was sitting at that very moment. My blood went cold. It was recording me live. On the screen, my shoulders tensed. Slowly, my head turned toward the camera, toward whoever was filming. But here's the thing. I wasn't moving. I was still sitting there, frozen, watching this unfold on my laptop. On screen, the other me smiled. A slow, unnatural smile that split across my face in a way I could never mimic. Then, without warning, the video cut to black. I ripped the webcam off my laptop, taped over it, even shut down the machine. The next night, I unplugged it completely and shoved it in my closet. No way I was giving this thing another chance. But at exactly 3:03 a.m., my phone buzzed on the nightstand. One new notification. One new file received. I didn't even know my phone could receive files like that. The file name? behind_you.mp4. My hand shook as I opened it. The screen showed my bedroom. Right then, live. I was lying in bed, holding my phone, watching the video. And behind me, something was leaning over, long fingers reaching toward my face. I spun around. Nothing. Just shadows. On screen, the figure moved closer until its face finally filled the frame. And I swear to you, it was me, pale, grinning, eyes wide and black, whispering in a voice I'll never forget. You shouldn't have watched. The video ended. The next morning, every file was gone. My phone was empty. My laptop reset like it had never happened. But now, every night at exactly 3:03 a.m., my phone buzzes. No files, no notifications, just that vibration, like it's waiting. And sometimes, when my screen lights up in the dark, I catch a reflection, not of me, but of that thing, smiling, waiting for me to watch again.